Hey Irina, I hope you're alright. I'm going to put this one under the Systems Thinking series. Hey Irina, I'm watching Star Trek Season 6, Episode 12, and it's called something in a bottle, I can't remember. It's Professor Moriarty, the arch nemesis of Sherlock Holmes, gaining consciousness, so the theme of AI, artificial intelligence. And I'm watching this episode, and I'm a little bit more than halfway through, and I am not a person that wants to engage in violence, and I see it as a tool of last resort that I would never succumb to, especially among the people primates de homo communia, because it's easy for me to deal with them with the skill sets I have, for one thing, and also to not to put myself in situations where I would be overwhelmed by their numbers or their planning beforehand to harm me. But I'm thinking that if I was faced with an opponent who wanted to do me harm for their selfish, self-serving reasons, without the ability to compromise and be patient while the crew of the Enterprise are studying his predicament and would really like to help him, is I feel that I would have to engage in violence. So it's making me think that in a system that I'd belong to, where let's say I meet somebody that has far surpassing intelligence in various ways that I do, that is always one step ahead of me as a systems thinker, as I find that the right thing to do might be to be violent with this person, something they might not even expect from somebody they would also recognize intelligence in, so that the tool of last resort would then become quickly the only tool to use with somebody that seems to be ahead of me in every way and I can't seem to catch up. And their intentions are bad or willing to compromise the system for their own selfish means. I find that, yes, then I would have to do that. And it's the only scenario I've ever thought about before where I would engage in violence against Professor Moriarty or somebody that would be like that. I've never met anybody like that that would make me think that this tool would ever be used. But this episode makes me think, man, this guy, the only way I think if I was in this situation is surprise him with violence. The thing is, though, in the Sherlock Holmes movies that we see, we're at Robert Downey Jr., I hope there'll be a third one soon, is that, and I hope that, that's the character that'll come back, is we see that his levels of intelligence do incorporate the type where he can use his body efficiently to attack or defend in ways that would probably also be beyond me. And I do have a few abilities in this regard when it comes to this type of athleticism, but it would be an interesting scenario. So your thoughts, Irina, I'm going to send this to you. You can write a comment on my YouTube if you want. I'm not sure what's happening in your life. I believe your life has changed significantly in 2002. I offer to be a good listener to you if you want, and I hope you're well, and I hope this kind of gets you a little bit out of your bubble, this discussion about episode 12 from season 6. I don't know if it's Life in a Bottle, maybe? And it's related to AI and artificial intelligence and Sherlock Holmes characters, as well as data figuring things out. And it gets complex as an episode, and it's very entertaining. So, Irina, I hope you're well, and maybe you're with your relatives, your family, and happy holidays.